Hey everyone, welcome to the show. I have a concerning update to share about a story that I covered a while back. You guys probably remember this. The FBI has raided the home of a whistleblower, an FBI agent whistleblower, who alleges that he was told not to investigate Rudy Giuliani or any of Donald Trump's other allies, and Donald Trump himself. Johnathan Buma is the FBI agent that I've mentioned in the past. As I said, you might recall, he is a longtime FBI counterintelligence agent. He filed a whistleblower complaint a while back. He also provided written statements to congressional investigators, and he alleges that there's been kind of a cover-up related to Trump and his minions. According to Buma, his superiors regularly shut him down when he tried to relay suspicious details to them about Rudy Giuliani's activities in Ukraine and how they involved Russia. He felt that Rudy Giuliani had been compromised. This all started and apparently ended as well when Buma was investigating Hunter Biden and his Ukrainian business ties. So during his investigation, he stumbled upon information about Giuliani, and it led him to believe, as I said, that he was either working with the Russians or at the very least, he was being used by them to promote disinformation here in the US. So Buma said he had, he said this in interviews, by the way, he said this in his written filings, that his direct supervisors were really excited when he brought up information about Hunter Biden. They were all too interested to hear about that. But then they would abruptly end meetings and shut him down when he tried to share his findings about Giuliani. Then, without warning, without any explanation, they shut down his investigation entirely. So Buma had gone public with all of this over the summer because one of his congressional letters was leaked to the media. And he says that he's faced retaliation from the FBI. They've basically relegated him to, a desk jockey at this point. More recently, he said someone or some group left large plastic rats, like 3 to 4 feet long, outside of his cubicle in his FBI office. And then on Monday of this week, as I said, his home was searched by FBI agents for 6 hours. His attorney told Mother Jones news outlet that the FBI confiscated all of his devices in his home, including the computers and watches belonging to his wife and his 4 children. And Mother Jones saw a copy of the warrant, and it said that the Bureau was looking for classified and national defense documents. Buma's attorney, though, said this is 100% retaliation and, quote, very heavy harassment. He said they found nothing of the sort, but they did take his documents about these complaints, these whistleblowers' complaints. Buma's attorney is a man named Scott Horton, and he said he believes that FBI Director Christopher Wray is targeting Buma as well as other whistleblowers who the Republicans have showcased, the ones that they've been out defending. Of course, they've said nothing about Buma. Now, Horton said, quote, in Buma's case, the Bureau's conduct raises special concerns that counterintelligence activities targeting the Russian intelligence services are being blocked when they produce evidence that the Bureau considers politically embarrassing. So it appears the FBI cares far more about silencing Buma than they do about investigating Giuliani potentially being compromised by the Russian government. This is the problem I have with Democrats. This is the problem I have with people like Biden who try to play this centrist line. They are so afraid of looking partisan that they get rolled. They get rolled on everything. Christopher Wray should have been replaced the second Biden took office. If the roles were reversed, if Democrats tried to commit a coup, as Donald Trump is accused of doing, do you think an incoming Republican president would hesitate for even 1 second to oust a Democratic appointed FBI director. Not for a second would that happen. Republicans don't care how they look. That's their advantage. They don't care if the public questions their motives. Their attitude is, okay, yeah, what are you going to do about it? Democrats need to be more like Republicans in that way. Democrats need to grow a pair of ovaries. They need to do what's right for the country, not what's going to make them look right. Not what people aren't going to get their feathers ruffled about. They need to stop giving a damn about any of that. It's not helping the country. Christopher Wray fell down on the job. His people completely failed on January 6th. The fact that he still has a job, the fact that Biden didn't kick him to the curb immediately is absolutely absurd. Anyway, I will keep you guys posted on all of this. I will definitely be keeping an eye out for anything new about this case. Yeah, and funny how the Republicans who are so concerned about corruption in the FBI, they could not care less about this case. They haven't mentioned, to my knowledge, have not mentioned Buma one time. All right. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please donate if it's possible. Links are below in the description box on YouTube and the podcast. Really helps to keep the show going. Greatly appreciate it. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.